Hello, my name is Cheryl, and this is your behavior tip of the week. Today, we're going to be talking about group systems. So, this is a little bit more about including everyone. So, a group system is really about making sure that we have reinforcement that's equitable throughout the classroom. It's important to remember that although you may have things in place, like a bingo board, like you see here on the visual, or you may have a jar that you use, there could be some of your students that will still need an individual system. So keep that in mind. This is kind of like part of that big classroom management system. And then there's going to be some students that are going to need their own individual system as well. Don't forget that we want to include them as much as possible within the system. Maybe initially you didn't, right? Because we didn't know who we were going to get. Some of you are really lucky though, and you did already know who you were going to get. But for those that didn't, we can continue to evolve this. Ask them for ideas about what they like, right? So as part of the choices, maybe you do tokens, or maybe you do tickets, or maybe you do marbles, or whatever it is that you do as a group system. Just remember to ask them the kinds of things they may want to earn. Now, if some of them get really excited and are like, I want a mansion, well, then you just have fun with them and you kind of go back to the things that you know and guide them a little bit more. So you can do a bingo board. You can do game boards. One of my favorite was mystery bag, where I would put everything that they could earn in a bag, and they couldn't look. They just had to open it, put their hand in, and grab something. Some of you like point systems. You already have those in place, but then what do I get with my points or my tickets? I didn't put a picture of this on there, but most of us can kind of think about a marble jar or a big jar. And in my own classroom, back when I had one, I would put a line with tape. And every time we hit a line, we would earn something from our, I'll say from our mystery jar, for our mystery bag, or whatever it is that they were into for that week. It's important that we understand the different types, though. I got you all excited, I hope, about having one. Let's talk about some different types. So the first one is a dependent system. So this is a reinforcement that's provided to the whole group depending on the behavior of one or more of those individuals. So let's give you a quick example. If everyone at table 2 leaves their lunch table neat, we're going to continue reading our novel after lunch. I love that because they love to hear us read aloud with an actual book and not just on video. An independent system is going to be provided to an individual contingent on the behavior of that individual. So anyone who increases their reading fluency by 10 words per minute this semester can earn 5 bonus points on the unit test. I absolutely love that because it opens it up to everyone. And if you don't get it, you don't get it yet. It doesn't mean that you're never going to get those 5 bonus points. Then there's interdependent, that's going to be provided to the entire group. Contingent on the behavior of the entire group. So when everyone is working, if everyone is working when the timer goes off, we can earn a point for Friday free time. So I'm big into bonus points. I hope you are too. And if you're not, you need to be. Bonus points are the best thing ever. And maybe we earn an extra minute or two during our Friday earn time. Here's one that I think is really important, especially for our secondary folks that are sometimes not really like loving the jar. I understand. I taught secondary as well. So maybe we do a group system where we earn, right, after we spell our group mascot, right? So let's say we're the Spartans. We do certain things, we earn the S. We do certain things, we earn the P, et cetera, et cetera. Some of us might want a group system idea that's more based on what we're actually teaching at the time, and that's cool beans too. So I know I used to teach the 5-paragraph hamburger essay back in my day, so I wanted to show this because once everybody got the introduction down and they had earned their rubric points for it, we would earn the first part of the sandwich or the bottom part of the sandwich, right? In this particular case with this visual, if the introduction was well done, we earned the top bun. First paragraph, right? We earned the lettuce, et cetera, et cetera. And I can tell you that my kids absolutely loved that because once everybody got their 5-paragraph hamburger essay done, we earned sandwiches in the classroom. And that was a really big thing back in my day. So some really helpful tips. You may have seen some of these in earlier behavior tips of the week or in those that are coming, but we want to utilize their interest. Please remember, it's going to evolve as you get to know them and they get to know you. Have them help with setup when possible, or give ideas or get ideas from them. Make it simple enough so that you're being consistent with it and the other students can explain it. In my classroom, I always had kids coming in and out. And that's one of the things that I did that I loved is I had, not only did I review the system, but I always had a helper that would review the system with my student as well, my new students. And then once the students can earn consistently, don't forget, we want to make it a little harder. We want to fade it out, right? It's really important. And some ways that we can do that, we can incorporate delay by increasing the time. We can say that the next time we're going to need, instead of 5 tokens, we're going to need 7 tokens, right? Or however it is. If you're using points or we're using marbles, or maybe it gets a little harder to earn the mascot name, however you would like to do that. And if you need any assistance, don't hesitate to reach out. And with that, thank you so much for watching this week's Behavior Tip of the Week.